Go.
BFCC guys, Carla here. So stations set up at the pool. In the event you come to do a station and they aren't appropriate for your level, or you just don't feel like doing those types of stations on that particular day, you can use the TRX. We'll be up here to help you, but I thought I'd go through the basic TRX movements today. We'll also have a poster hopefully outside so you can refer to that. First thing, you need to wear your gloves. We wipe them down after each use, but I really prefer you use your gloves to use the TRX, and we'll keep a box up here, and that's it. So I'm going to go through each move in order as it is on the poster that you'll see up here. The first one is the TRX low row. You're going to start with your elbows connected to your rib cage and then extend your arms. So this is pretty much the beginner setup for the row. All you're going to do is keep your straps tight and pull down toward your rib cage, and elbows brush the just above the hip. So that's the low row. If it isn't hard enough, you just walk your feet closer to the anchor point. Squeeze your shoulder blades. If it's too challenging, then you go to an offset stance. That's the low row. The main thing about your TRX, for the most part, your straps are never loose. There might be a move every now and then where it is, but you always want to feel like you're pulling on the straps. You pull coming up and you pull coming out. All right, next one. TRX chest press. You turn away from your anchor point. You kind of look at your anchor point so your belly button is in line with the anchor point. Easiest version, one leg forward. Split stance wide, gives you a good base of support. Feet together, harder. Single leg hardest. So what you have to be mindful of here is don't lead with your head, come down in a straight line and push yourself back up in a straight line. That is your TRX chest press. TRX deltoid, some of you know this as the letter T. Sometimes in class we refer to it that way. Most people have to take an offset stance. So you're going to come out here to your end range. Your straps are tight. You fall out, and then you open back up into your T. Again, you're always in a straight line, always pulling on the straps. Things to be watching for: don't let your wrists roll. Don't arch your back. Remember, come up in a straight line. Hardest, obviously, or maybe not too obviously. If you've never used it, your feet are together. TRX deltoid. Bicep curl. So a bicep curl with weights is down here. A TRX bicep curl, you start with the wrist and elbow in line with the shoulder, and you curl to the ear. Keep those elbows high like they're on a shelf. Keep your eyes on the anchor point, and keep your wrists neutral. Again, offset stance will make it easier. All right, TRX balance lunges, number 5. So you can do this alternating legs, or you can do it one leg at a time. If you're going to alternate, belly button in line with the anchor point, slight bend in the knee. This is the level 1 version. Your foot touches the ground. Level 2, you don't touch. But notice how I'm turning my gaze to look to my back foot. That's what gets my lower back and my obliques. Or single leg micro bend to balance. So my foundation leg is in line with my anchor point, and then I change. If you want cardio from this one, cross behinds. Boom, boom. TRX side lunge. Start with your legs wide, press out, pull in. So when my hands are in my straps, if I push down into the strap as I take them forward, then I'm going to get some shoulder and upper back movement out of it. Again, another version, single leg to balance, or cardio version. Oh boy, hamstring curls. We have mats. If you think you're going to do this a lot, I would bring a mat. You know, we wipe them down, but I'd rather you have your own mat. So the easiest way to get into the straps is to open it up like a Christmas tree. And then you slide the bottom loop around the back part of your shoe. You're going to start with your knees in line with your hips. Squeeze your butt. Come up and down. Another version, up, out, in, and down. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay, next one. TRX hip presses. I think that's pretty much the same as what we just did. I don't know, we're gonna skip that one. TRX plank, this is not for beginners. Open your straps up again like a Christmas tree. Slide the bottom loop on the front part of your foot. Keep your legs wide and roll over. Prop up onto your knees. Hands under shoulders. Plank. Now on your TRX, your booty is higher than it would be if you were doing a plank on the floor. You want to avoid this at all costs. Options, double knee pull, obliques, mount climbers. And then come on out. All right, next one. We're gonna skip the leg lowering. I'm gonna show you a different version for your core. So you're gonna hold your straps, legs straight or bent, abs engaged, come up into a sit-up, and then roll back down. Option. Another option. Ab work. Moving on. TRX overhead back extension. You're going to start with your straps high and tight. 1 foot forward. You're going to drop your booty into a sideways V. And then you're going to use your whole core system to lift you right back up. Avoid arching the back. Back extension. And then the last one on this particular session is the TRX hip drop. So this is side on, above your head, the straps are tight. You can cross the feet or go wide. On the poster, it's feet together, facing right shoulder toward the pull. You're going to allow your right hip to drop toward the pull. Now use the left side body, not the arms, to bring you back to home. The hip drop. And then other side. Lots more to do on TRX, so ask Karina and I to help. This will get you started, and wear your gloves. Take your gloves off, throw them away, and have a beautiful day. Thanks, guys.